Hi YouTube! Well, I'm back. Today's actually the 17th, so it's been a little over 2 weeks, and my goal was to do about a weekly video, but I wanted to give this lifestyle change a chance so I could tell you guys updates and how it's working for me and what I've found that's really good and all that stuff. So I'm just going to get started with it. My first thing that I want to talk about is this. This is my NutriBullet. My mom actually gave this to me because she got the Vitamix, I believe, but I will say I love this thing. I love drinks, like I used to drink sodas and teas and smoothies and milkshakes and all that stuff. But what I like to do with it now is so I live in Washington and we have a Safeway here on this end. So they have these. Let's see if I can get a little close so you guys can read it. They have frozen fruits that are organic frozen fruits. The reason why I'm not so big on, it doesn't have to necessarily be organic, but the reason why I go for organic frozen stuff is because then you know, if you look on the back and the ingredients, there's well, you're not going to be able to see that, but there's no sugar, added sugar to the frozen fruits. So when you're buying sliced peaches, all you're getting is sliced peaches. So I bought sliced peaches, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, mango, like all the fruits that I enjoy and pretty much all the fruits they have there. And I also bought frozen kale because kale is really good for you. I actually made a smoothie with that today. And I will say, if you put kale or any green leafy type vegetable, actually any green vegetable in a smoothie, it's not going to look very good. It's going to be green. Just keep that in mind. This is a smoothie that I made earlier. It does not look very good, but you have to figure out the type of fruits that you like. I really like banana and peach, so I put banana, like a whole banana in it, and maybe half or so of peach, and then I put kale, frozen kale in it, and it's good. I mean, if you're not into the whole just organic type of smoothies, then it might take you a little while to get used to it, but just try it. Just give it a try, do it a couple times, and eventually you'll like it. Like, I find myself craving them now. Like I said, my favorite is banana peach, but I also like pineapple and mango, strawberries. I put blueberries in this one. This one actually has banana, peach, kale, blueberries, and flaxseed, which this is flaxseed that I also bought from Safeway. This is just organic flaxseed, and this has it's good for omega-3s, and there's been a study on it that actually says it helps lower your blood sugar. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat, so I think that flaxseed's really good for omega-3s because that's one thing that a lot of people say that vegetarians don't get. So I just throw that in there, and I will say it does add a little bit of texture to the smoothie, but if you blend it well enough, you don't really notice. If it does bother you, then don't add it, or add very little of it. I add quite a bit because it doesn't bother me, and I feel like it helps. So the next thing I want to talk about is this. This is Real and Worthful, and these are coconut macaroons. These ones aren't bad. They're all right. I would buy them again. Because there's a lot of them in here. For 2 of these little coconut macaroons, it's only 5 grams of sugar, but the ingredients, I will say this, a lot of these things that I'm about to talk about, they do have maple syrup in them to sweeten them. A lot of times it's organic maple syrup, so that is the one caveat. So I haven't been eating sugar, but I do get a little bit of sweetness in maple syrup. So yeah, so this does have a little bit of maple syrup in it. It is the like third to the last ingredient, so I don't imagine that there's a lot. I think you really get the sweetness from the coconut because they're coconut macaroons, so they're not bad. I will have to say I'm totally addicted to these. They're Wonderfully Raw Coco-Roons. It looks like this. This is actually empty, of course. I've gone through 2 of these, 2.5 of these in 2 weeks. They have 3 that I know of. They have 3 different flavors, and at the Safeway where I live, they don't have them. I have to drive to a Safeway a couple of towns over to get them. I actually have my husband get them for me sometimes, but I love them. This one is particularly, I think this is brownie. Yeah, this one's brownie. Hopefully you can see that. It says brownie right there. but they're awesome. I mean, even if I wasn't eating sugar, I would probably still eat these. They are a little expensive, I will say that. So I kind of eat them sparingly because they're so expensive. But this, again, does have maple syrup in it. It's the fourth to the last ingredient. There's very few. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients in these things. And maple syrup is the third ingredient. So, yes, there is a little bit of sweetness in it from the maple syrup, but it's not sugar. Like I said before, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't really know if there's a substantial difference between the two, but I feel like this stuff is working for me, so I'm going to keep doing it until I feel otherwise. This is the other flavor they have. So that one was brownie. This is maple vanilla, or vanilla maple, sorry. And they also have a lemon one that I haven't tried yet, but I plan on trying. The next things that are quick are these live granola bars from Go Raw. Let's see if you can see that. There's a little bit of glare. But yeah, so they make these in tons of different flavors. This is just the regular live granola bar. I have a apricot one here. There's pumpkin. I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head, but so far I think my favorite is the apricot one. The pumpkin one is a little nutty because it's made with pumpkin seeds. And then this one is, I mean, they're all good. I will have to say they can be, some of them can be hard to chew. So if you have problems with chewing things, then you might just want to try like 1 or 2 of these and see if they work for you. I like them because they're quick. They're quick and they are pretty filling. I usually have one of these and then drink some water and I'm good. And because they're really easy to carry, you can take these in your purse or your pocket or your jacket or whatever, and just have something if you happen to get hungry someplace. But yeah, so those are the main things that I've been doing lately that have really helped me get through not eating sugar. I'm happy to say that in the last, like, what is it? So in the last 17 days, so I started this on the 1st, and today's the 17th, I've lost 8 pounds. I have not been doing any other exercise. I haven't been focusing on anything else. Like, I still eat rice and I still eat white flour and all those simple carbohydrates, all the white carbohydrates. I still eat those. And I will have to go as a disclaimer. I am a type 1 diabetic. I'm not type 2. I'm type 1. And there have been occasions when I've woken up in the middle of the night because my blood sugars were low, and I have eaten like a little bit of sugar then, just because it's in the middle of the night and my primal instincts are taking over and it's just saying get sugar, because my blood sugars have crashed. So it's one of those do or die kind of things. So I have eaten, it's only a handful of times that I have eaten a little bit of sugar just to raise my blood sugars up. But other than that, I have completely avoided sugar in all of the things that I've eaten. I go more organic now, unless it's, like I said, unless it's something that's, because I do go to Subway and I do eat their breads there, so there might be a little bit of sugar in that, but I eat substantially less than I used to eat before, and I have to say that it's working. The first week I really wanted to record one of these videos, but I hadn't lost any weight. I will say that I felt good. Like, I felt more energetic. I felt better. I don't know. And I don't know if, when I'm, all the other diets and all the other exercises that I've ever done, I didn't want to hear from people when they said, oh, I just feel better, but I haven't lost any weight. That to me wasn't enough motivation for me. I'm like, okay, yeah, great, you feel good, but what would make me feel good is losing weight. So I want to do something that's going to help me lose weight. So that's why I wanted to wait off a little bit, or hold off a little bit and see how this goes. I hope to be back next week with another update. I kind of want to keep doing these weekly if possible. Maybe I'll find something else to talk about. I don't know. But right now, like I said, the last 17 days have been great. They've been really eye-opening, very motivational, considering I lost 8 pounds, which I'm very proud of. I know that your weight does bounce around a lot, especially for women. So I'm hoping that next week when I go to weigh myself, it's not a significant up. I'm happy to just keep steadily losing, like a pound or 2 every week, or something around there. As long as I don't go up, I think I'll stay pretty well motivated. But yeah, so I just wanted to come back, give you guys an update, and let you know how it was going. If you have any questions for me, or anything that you guys have tried, if you're trying this sugar-free lifestyle, let me know of the things that you guys have tried, because I'm always open to trying different stuff. Like I said, I am a vegetarian, so it makes it very challenging for my husband to make food for me, but I get by, and I'm surprised at all the alternatives and all the options that you can have when you're not eating sugar and you're not eating, you know, meat or anything. Sorry, this is my dog Bella, and she likes to sit in my lap. Yeah, so well, that's all I have right now, so I will catch you guys next time. Take care.